At 12:02 this afternoon, the Hartford Police Dispatch Center received a call from the school and the Wheeler Clinic in the city of Hartford in regards to an individual that called in saying that he was hunkered down somewhere in the school here and he was armed with a firearm and had intent to hurt himself and others. Immediately dispatched were every patrol officer that was available, as well as every detective on scene, supervisors, administrators, all the way up to the chief of police. The Hartford Police Department is working now with the Wethersfield Police Department K-9 unit to conduct a second search of the of the building. The vicinity was cleared. The entire building was cleared. We have a K-9 and an abundance of caution for any potential persons that are potentially hiding in the building that we do not find. Again, the entire building has been cleared, and at this time it appears there is no threat to the school. It does appear to be a swatting incident at this time. The individual that did call initially has been calling routinely back at this location. He has peculiar demands. He's had several different variations of a story in regards to what exactly is occurring and what he wants. So the detectives and the officers are on scene conducting a dialogue with him. We don't believe he is in the building or anywhere actually in the vicinity at this time. So we are here with an abundance of caution. Anytime there is a threat to any school in the city of Hartford, we treat it as a critical incident until proven otherwise. And this is the particular case. Our on-duty emergency response team officers, as well as any officers that were available, responded here. And at this time, we do not believe that there is a threat to the school, and I'll take any questions.
Any luck locating this person at all?
We don't. We're on the phone with him. Obviously, our Capital City Command Center are working in regards to that and triangulating his location and finding out exactly who this person is and why he's calling this in.
And this was called in through an app. Could you go into the details of how this was called in?
From my understanding, Lieutenant Boisvert, I believe it was a cell phone application that has kind of like an encrypted number, so we're kind of having a difficult time retrieving that.
Are the students okay?
Every student is fine. It was a lockdown. The students sheltered in place. Every school has different policy in regards to how they shelter in place, whether they muster in one location or whether they stay. From my understanding, I spoke to the commander that was here that's running the show. He stated specifically that all the students sheltered in place and they are all safe with the teachers. I want to take this opportunity to basically speak of the tremendous job that the administration did. With the Hartford Police Department, they gave us master keys. With the administration and school security, we cleared that building very quickly and very effectively. The students will be remaining in the school today for the remainder of the school day, unless the parents see fit as to have them removed from the school. They'll have to go through normal protocol with the school to take the students out.
You talked about how you guys approach every situation with the most, I guess, care and caution. Considering that this threat was cleared, this has got to be such a relief for the department, for the administrators of the school district here.
It is. I mean, we'd rather not it happen. I mean, obviously, it takes a toll on everybody here, from the parents to the police officers to the students themselves to the faculty. We don't take this lightly at all. And as I said, and as you touched on, we'll treat it with the utmost urgency until proven otherwise.
Can you go into the details of what the demands are?
He was speaking about he wanted certain food and he wanted a rest break, and we're not exactly sure where we're going to go with this right now. So,
how safe is the school right now?
The school is completely locked down. I don't think it's ever been safer. We have police officers on every floor, every corner of the building right now.
But I mean, how safe when our kids are in school?
Right now?
No, like the regular days from now on.
In the future, I mean, like I said, the school administration does a tremendous job, specifically here. There's cameras in the school. They have a very well-trained faculty at the school. And we believe this is a threat that probably didn't even come from within the school, or even a student for that matter. So we're going to look into that and try to find out exactly who this person was and hold them accountable as best we can.
You guys have done these types of drills before. If a threat is called into the school, could you talk about how this maybe paralleled some of that training that you guys go through?
Sure. Our emergency response team, probably one of the best around, one of the best in the state in regards to training for such a scenario. And this particular scenario highlights the importance of having them do that extensive training. Schools all over the city There's plenty of times that we've used office buildings, we've used abandoned buildings, we've used schools, tall structures for our emergency response team to train, God forbid, for a scenario such as this. This school was cleared tremendously quickly. Some of these officers that are here today have been in this school on occasion, so they know the layout of the school, and that's obviously of tremendous importance to know the layout of the school, the egress, the doors, the ways in, the ways out, as well as the faculty. Part of the faculty here in regards to security are retired Hartford police lieutenants. So obviously we have a good dialogue with them, and we could be more efficient and more effective.
Is it a student that's doing this?
We don't know. We don't know, and we're looking into that as best as we can. And obviously we're going to give the family, the Board of Education, the school here, the faculty, the administration, the students, the parents, and everybody information in regards to the suspect if we obtain one, obviously.
You just want to know if this kid is going to be released, because I want to get my kids out.
I mentioned that a minute ago, sir. You may have missed it. The school has every intention to keep the kids in. If you want to remove your child, you have to do it within the protocol set forth by the school. There will be roving security here. It will be kind of like a heightened sense of alert for a while, just to make sure that, you know, there is that command presence out here, that police presence out here, and obviously the whole police department is aware of what's going on right now. I'm sure staff and administration is going to have their own security, extra security for a while, and obviously we're going to have our patrol officers be here as much as we can.
The regional response team, is everybody from Hartford, the officers, or are they from other towns?
I believe just our Hartford emergency response team. We had plenty of them working today. Some were on private duty assignment that left their post to come here specifically.
What's the why?
Excuse me?
What's the why?
In regards to what, ma'am?
The time frame, like, how long are you looking at security?
We're going to talk to administration and faculty and make sure there's nothing else in regards to this. Obviously, if we find out who did this and take them into custody, then obviously that's something we'll look into. So a lot of circumstances that we got to weigh in that regard. So,
as a parent, when will we know when we can take our children out?
We don't rush these things. The K-9, I believe, just came a few minutes ago. So we're going to do a secondary search of the vehicle, the building again, just to ensure, 110%. That there's nothing that we missed. So, like I said, we don't rush these things, and we want to certainly take our time with it.
Thank you.
So.
Can you give us details about Code Red and what that means for the teachers and students, or should we refer?
Refer to the Board of Education. As I said, every school has a different policy in that regard in regards to their lockdown, so I can't speak on their policy. All we know is when we get the call, we have our operational policies that we abide by, and obviously we came here and they did what they had to do in regards to locking down the school and clearing it as quick as they can.
Sorry, I came here late. Did you say you did or did not find that the person who made the threat?
Nobody at this time.
Nobody at this time?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Paul.
Hey, Nick from the Current. How are you? I just got here like 2 seconds too late. I was just trying to catch up with what was said. Yeah, I was trying. Got so many people going in and out with